What is that cow doing? Welcome back to the YouTube channel, guys. I'm here with Ross and his Volkswagen T5, and he's gonna show me around his camper van right now. Enjoy. Volkswagen T5.
T28.
T28. Has it got many names? Like, because I know in America they call the T25 like the Vanagon, right?
Yeah, so this is just the T5 Transporter. 3 models of it. T28 is the sort of base model that has a total capacity of 2.8 tons, and then they do a 30 and I think a 35, which goes up to 3.5 tons.
Christ.
The 2006 T28 with a 98 horsepower engine, turbo diesel.
Amazing. What do you call this? A two-tone? It's hard to see because obviously the sun is setting right now, but it is white and blue. I mean, it might not seem like that in the video, but it is.
Yeah, sort of a baby blue. I think the previous owner had it sprayed.
Let's talk about what you use it for. Now, I've already mentioned you used to have the T25. Maybe we can throw up some photos in the video. And then you sort of upgraded to this. And what's the main use of this vehicle?
Apart from a daily ride, we use it for weekend camping and that. Hence the interior that we put in.
Yes.
It was originally set up as just a day van, so we stripped all of that out, refitted a new interior to make it more conducive to camping and sort of longer trips.
Amazing. Let's talk about interior. Where you fitted this all yourself, haven't you?
Yes.
Now, are you still going to go ahead and do a whole YouTube channel, YouTube series? Because you filmed everything, didn't you, with the whole fitting?
I did. I filmed the assembly of the kit. This is an Evo kit, which is from Dorset. It comes as a sort of flat pack, a bit like IKEA. And you put it together and then install it in the van. Did do a build and installation run of videos, which I've yet to sort of put together.
But it will happen. I'm sure it will. I mean, it looks very cozy as well as very modern and sleek. I quite like it.
Yeah, well, luckily they did a blue, which was very similar to the paint, so that sort of tied it in quite nicely with the blue paint and the blue kit as well.
Now, is it sort of like this company that you got it from? Is it a very modular thing? Is it something you can pick and choose what you want, or is it?
Yeah, you can choose the design and layout. They've got, probably 20-30 different designs.
Really?
That you can choose from, and you can add bits to it and take bits away that you want or you don't want. What were the sort of main features that you wanted to make sure that you got? Well, the main thing was storage, to get as much cupboard space as we could. and there was the reason why I went for Evo was that there was very few kits on the market that did multiple draws. This one has a narrow drawer above the fridge and a deeper drawer down the side. A lot of the other manufacturers just do one drawer and the rest are all cupboards. So that sort of drew us towards this manufacturer, and the fact that they were local.
Oh yes, of course, yeah.
Only being in Dorset, living on the Isle of Wight, it's not far away. So
You said it was before this. Did it have seats in the back, and you've taken those out? Is that right?
yeah, I can give you some photographs of how it looked originally if you want to do.
Yeah.
But it had a bench seat across here with a table there, and then some sort of storage spaces at the back. The bench seat actually folded down and made a double bed, which filled the entire width of the van, which was very comfortable but not very useful.
Right. Yeah.
So that had to go, and we fitted a more conventional interior.
Amazing.
So we got usual fridge, freezer.
This is like an MTV Cribs style video now. Check the fridge, guys.
Fridge, yeah. With rabbit
Ah,
stickers.
yes. I'm sure some of the audience will recognise.
So we sticker bomb that. So you got cutlery drawer there. I say the second drawer there, which is a deep one, which is very useful.
Yeah.
Then up here we've got these little slim cupboards for cups and whatnot. Got another deep cupboard there with
The monster rabbit.
Monster rabbit sticker in there.
Amazing.
And then we got cupboards there with the tambour style door and more.
There is a lot of storage, isn't there?
For a little van,
Yeah.
it crams a lot in. This bed pulls out, makes a double bed in here, the seat.
Wow.
And we had these cushions made especially for the van.
You got some plug sockets here as well.
Yeah, we've got 240 hookup, as well as two 210 amp hour leisure batteries, which come to this unit here. So we've got USB connection there, and that gives us tells you your voltage.
Oh yeah, very cool.
In there, and then you've got battery level indicator there.
Wow.
And then that's just like a cigarette lighter style
Oh yeah.
output there.
Amazing.
You can have a cooker and sink cut into here,
Yeah.
but we decided not to do that. We tend to do most of our cooking outside, so it doesn't stink up the van.
Of course,
with
yeah.
the cooking smell. So we didn't. We just elected to have a solid worktop and not have it, because it comes pre-cut for a cooker and,
Right.
and sink if you want it.
Oh, amazing. How long did the sort of assembly of the interior take, roughly, do you think? Because I understand you didn't just do it all in one swoop. Like,
No.
it was sort of like,
Apart from having a bout of COVID at the time,
which doesn't help.
it took about a week and a half to assemble.
Yeah, fair enough.
You could do it quicker if you went for it.
Of course, yeah.
You could do it quicker.
Nice.
The double front seats swivel round.
Oh, what is that called? It's something like a captain's chair or something.
So no, the captain's chairs are the ones with the armrest.
Oh, right. What
Um,
am I thinking of? Where it swivels round?
I'm not sure.
Captain's chair.
This is a swivel seat, so that swivels round and faces the other way.
Yeah, that's cool.
Which gives you a bit more lounging space.
Ooh.
Monster rabbit there.
Hey. Nice. I like it.
And then go round Yeah, more storage under here.
Got a porta potty.
Got the loo, deck chairs, and I've put a little light under here
Oh, nice.
so you can see what you're doing at night time.
That is cool. Very cool.
It's just leveling blocks if you're
Yeah.
camping on a sloping site.
Look at this view. Whew. Incredible. And what? Because I remember you saying something about the. Is it a spoiler at the back?
Oh,
Did you have to get that painted?
yeah, I put those on. They just came in a primer grey, so I sprayed those to match the blue
Yeah.
bottom, and I had to get some paint specially made to do that.
You can see the blue a lot clearer here in the shade, whereas before with that sun it was. Now, what about the wheels? This is something that for some reason a lot of people care about.
Yeah.
They care about the size, they care about the tire size.
We've got genuine VW rims,
Yeah.
which look a bit boring, I know,
Well, does the job, doesn't it?
but they're genuine, and they're rated for the weight of the vehicle as well, which a lot of people don't bother about, but you should, because it's important.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So these are on 17-inch rims. We had the van lowered by 30 mil as well,
All right.
to sort of get it to sort of fill the arches a bit nicer.
Yeah.
But you get people putting 20-inch rims on them,
Yeah, seen that, yeah.
and but yeah, these are 17s, and I think that's big enough.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Where have you been so far camping wise with this?
So far we did Dorset Volksfest last summer, just generally camping on the Isle of Wight, sort of around at local campsites, and a bit of wild camping in between.
Nice.
But next year, this summer coming, we're going to France for 2 weeks.
Amazing.
So we'll
That's
see
cool.
how that goes.
Is that where you have to take things in the back, like your breathalyzer and the triangle and the high vis and all that stuff?
Absolutely, yeah. You've got to have your high vis jackets, breathalyzer, triangle, spare light bulbs.
Wow.
So yeah, so you're going to go through the tunnel, Eurostar,
Cool.
and down through France.
Sweet. I like it.
So proper road trip.
You got sup boards and stuff like that you can chuck on the top.
Yeah. The next,
Although yours is blown up in it, so I would just keep it in there and then blow it up when you get to the water. Really.
Replaceable one.
Yeah.
So up here we're going to. My next job, once we get some decent weather, is I've got a solar panel
Ooh.
to go up on the roof, and I've been fitting in one of the cupboards in here a Victron charge controller for that. So I've got Victron mains hookup, which charges my batteries from the mains when we're hooked up to the mains.
Wow.
That's got a Bluetooth. That's Bluetooth to my phone, so I can see what the batteries are doing. And I've also just bought a Victron MPPT solar charge controller for when I put the solar panel on the roof.
Wow.
So hopefully we shouldn't have any worries about running out of electricity.
That's amazing. Any other future modifications or plans other than that?
I've got a roof vent to go in the roof, because the previous owner, when he put the windows in, he didn't put any opening windows. So getting ventilation in the back is a bit tricky when you've got no opening windows. So I've got a roof vent which I'm going to put in the back as well, which is like a glass dome type roof vent that opens up with a fly screen and that to keep the bugs out.
Oh, very cool, very cool. Anything like you're majorly proud that you've done? Like, I know that with the bed pulling out is something quite special. I remember when you showed me that.
Quite pleased with how the bed went. So where it's only myself and my wife and the dog.
Yeah.
I wasn't too worried about putting in a rock and roll bed with seat belts and that, because it's only the two of us in there. So I went for a more sort of lounging type interior rather than the conventional rock and roll bed. So this gives us seating for five people plus two in the front. So you can all get in there and have your takeaway or whatever.
Absolutely.
Go for fish and chips.
Hey.
But I made the bed. So part of the bed is for storage for your deck chairs and stuff like that, and then the front section of it is a bed box, so you can put all your bedding and pillows in there.
Amazing.
During the day when you're not using them.
Just so much storage.
Yeah, that was the plan, to sort of maximise the amount of storage that we had available in a small space.
Cool. Well, there we go. Thanks, Ross, for showing us your whip, your camper. I like it.
Thank you very much.
No worries.